The Basel Convention Regional Center for Training and Technology Transfer for the Caribbean is the executing agency for this project. We're based in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're helping the different countries in the Caribbean who are party to the Minamata Convention or who are in the process of implementing the convention or trying to decide if they would like to ratify the Minamata Convention. We're trying to enable them to do so with this project.
So mercury is a toxic chemical element, sometimes referred to as quicksilver, has the atomic number of 80, symbol is Hg as some may or may not know, and it's liquid at room temperature. Now, where is mercury found? Now, according to the World Health Organization, mercury is naturally found in the environment within air, water, and soil, and may be released in the atmosphere naturally or through volcanic activities. Due to anthropogenic activities, mercury emissions in the environment have increased substantially.
We have the health sector, we have the thermometers, the blood pressure gauges, dental anagramms. In terms of thermometers, the thermometers have been phased out. However, we still have a few in the health sector in case of backup. And then the pressure gauges have been completely phased out, so I don't think we have the pressure gauges with mercury. Public labs and private labs may have mercury and mercury compound agents. We have the manufacturing sector, such as paint sector, that might have mercury. Electronic sectors, the CFL bulbs, computers, switches, gauges. The printing sector, the inks and the cartridges. The agricultural sector, the pesticides. Consumer products such as cosmetics, as mentioned earlier on, the skin lightening cream.
This project, we're going to be looking at an inventory of mercury releases. We're also going to do a legislative and regulatory assessment within each country, as well as develop a communication strategy and develop recommendations to see if ratifying the convention is feasible for the countries and making sure that it's done effectively.
There is a lot of work to be done since Antigua and Barbuda has not applied for any exemptions to that 2020 deadline. So how are we going to go about doing this? So we need to do a few things. First, we need an assessment of the national key stakeholders.
The second is general consumption of mercury in products such as methyl mercury and mercury containing products. So basically products that contain mercury.
My first introduction to mercury that I can recall was way back in high school, back in the early 90s, in the science laboratory.
Two natural processes that would be of concern to Dominica are, of course, firstly, rain and the resultant flooding and transportation via waterways to the aquatic environment, as well as resuspension of mercury via wave action due to storms.
We have a lot of young, bright national people coming into our project that have very driven and are developing really great results. And we look forward to seeing what they will be finding out in the future to do with mercury releases in their country and ensuring that mercury management is implemented within each country.